I do not know and I do not care. I want you to be part of these meetings. I want you to be well informed on both sides.
Doesn't all this stuff have to be laid out on the table?
From the union?
I think so.
No.
Legally, they could just say, sign this, and
Legally, they could just, I'm telling you, they can promise you whatever they want to promise. They have, the only thing a union can do is come up to us and ask for a change.
I got proof of this. When I leave.
So yes, and they already got the petition filed. So if you guys, if the labor board decides that you are part of the collective bargaining unit, it doesn't matter at this point if you sign more cards or not, right? If you're part of that collective bargaining unit, you become part of that petition. If they decide they want to keep you separate, they want to do a vote Chicago South, Chicago North, whatever that is, and then come back and do a separate vote at a later time in Algonquin, then they'll need that 30% of the petition cards, right? So they're going to be collecting cards. They need 30% in order to file a petition on your behalf to become a collective bargaining unit. My opinion, I love coming to you guys, taking the quarter meetings, having the conversations, and having no one in between us and having a conversation, right? I prefer that. We take a lot of feedback from you guys. I don't want to have to deal with third party. If you guys feel that you need that, it's really no change to me. Right, so now it just means it's gonna take a little longer to get things done, because every time we wanna make a change, we have to go negotiate it. So, and you talk my level and above us, it doesn't impact us whether or not you do go union or not, right? Some instances, it's actually easier, to be honest, because they're gonna enforce safety, right? And that they're gonna be not back charging, but instilling penalties and fines for you violating their union bylaws. Right? And then on top of it, they're going to negotiate with us, and you have to be held accountable to a higher level sometimes. And they're going to enforce policies and rules, right? Because they have to, right? So sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not. Because if I want to roll something out, example, when we rolled out the middle of last quarter, the scorecard changes, and we added tenure to the scorecard, I can't just come to you guys and offer that to you and just make that go. I would have to actually go back to the union and say, we want to negotiate implementing a tenure program with the technician on the scorecard and then add an additional bonus bucket for them. And then we have to negotiate that, and they may ask for something in turn back. That process could take 3 or 4 weeks. That process could take 1 day. That process could take 2 months while we're negotiating that process. In the meantime, I can't roll it out to you guys. I don't want that. We want to be able to affect change. You know Direct Set, you know Dan, you know us. We want to walk into a meeting, a second quarter meeting, take a bunch of notes, walk out of here, and go back and fix what we can fix right away. If you guys choose that that's not the way you want to be, then you have that right. That's the difference. Any other questions?
You bring donuts?
So, I am going to make the management change in the office because I was upset that there was no donuts here this morning. I got to be careful because I can't make a promise.
Yeah, he's happy to get up.
We got 10 minutes. You want to go get them some donuts?
Send them off. Let's go get some donuts. I can't believe that.
I have a bagel, please.
Those of you that came south on Randall saw that Dunkin' Donuts over there was packed this morning. for whatever
Oh,
reason.
excuse me. Oh, man.
Hey, don't you live north of Randall?
You guys saw it.
You gotta get there earlier, man. You
So another part of what's going to happen is the union's going to tell you, so I was starting to go somewhere with you a minute ago, I got sidetracked. So the union dues for local IBEW 21 is $15 a month plus 1% of your monthly income. So if you make more money, you pay higher dues. If you make less money, you're paying less dues, but still the $15. Off their website, that's where I got the information from.
Okay.
They're going to tell you that until they have a contract, they're going to waive the fees of your union dues. True, right? So they're not going to charge you while they're in good faith negotiation. I just want to make you aware of the fact, if you guys decide to go union, then obviously you're going to want a contract right away. So I don't know exactly what that promise means, because if you go union, you're going to want them to get you a contract as quick as possible so you can be paying dues as quick as 1 month from now. but you will be paying dues. So they will be telling you, hey, the positive thing is that just come try us, give us a try, till we get a contract, you're not paying anything. Yes, you will be paying something at some point once a contract is negotiated, and we come to a contract, and then you'll be paying your dues. During that time frame, again, ask them for their bylaws and exactly what's gonna happen, because they can, during the negotiations, once a contract is signed, they can go back and retroactive your dues from the time that it's voted into, yes, you're a union, they go back. If it takes 5 months for a contract, they go back and collect 5 months of dues. Ask them if they're gonna do it or not. Straight out ask them. Yes.
If they go union, does that mean that all these guys are union too?
No, union is tech-based employees only.
It's just a
So,
question.
again,
Just a question.
the collective bargaining union has not been decided. It will not involve the supervisors though. We're salaried personnel, we're supervisors.
Okay.
No.
All right, just a question.
I'll take your pay and I'll give you a salary, $200 a week.
Well, it's better than going in.
So if you made everybody a supervisor, you wouldn't have to worry about it.
It'd be an instant vote no.
I'm with you. The legal side of it is though, is I can't make a change right now anyway, right? So kind of, we're not going to allow job transfers
Oh,
from
okay.
one office to another office. Kind of frozen in time until we figure out exactly what's going on. We gotta, we're gonna continue to operate as we normally do,
Mhm.
but we can't make a change in the way we operate. So if I normally do this, then I'm good with it. Yes, I can't run all suits.
Make us all level 4, I bet nobody will vote union. Or at least make me level 4.
Well, you want a good start?
Where'd you finish?
Me? Well, if you ask me, I finished level 4.5. But if you ask that scorecard, I finished level 3 as I have pretty much ever since I started. But that's an argument for
Another time.
another time, yeah. He's got my letter, I wrote a letter. Seriously though. These guys know me, I'm level 4. Should be.
So, we'll just take it offline, I don't wanna.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it either. It's going to upset me. I'm having a good day. I got Starbucks in my blood. I feel happy. This is
You
kind
wanna
of.
bring Starbucks in for everybody else?
Did you bring
If he was a level 4,
We
he
are
could
with-
I'm a
have.
level 3. I'm a level 3.
We are looking for new GM.
I eat
one
Pizza Hut,
step up guy.
Domino's, McDonald's, Wendy's.
Dollar Wendy's.
I only get Starbucks because I know a girl and she gives me a. Anyway.
Speaking of Wendy's, they put your picture up, you don't have to read it no more.
Yeah, because you came. I'm doing install on a Wendy's. He shows up and then they're bad mouthing me all of a sudden. I don't know.
You wonder why you're free.
Hey,
Because he didn't bring donuts.
she looked at me like she wanted me to touch it. It wasn't my fault. Shouldn't be looking at me like that.
Anyways,
Mixed
on
signals.
another subject,
Mixed signals.
she looks just
So,
like me.
We're gonna have a lot more conversation and
She
dialogue.
did, and that's why I liked her.
About the union. I'm gonna say it again. It's important you all understand. I brought you in here, so I wanna educate you on the authorization card. I don't want you to sign anything unless you're absolutely sure that you understand what you're signing. If you have any questions in terms of what that document is, go ahead, call me, call HR, call legal, ask them, what am I exactly signing, get some more answers, get the truth, try to get to the bottom of it. If it doesn't sound right, follow up with another question, just be legally informed and understand exactly what you're signing. If you sign an authorization card, it is a legal document. You are signing a legal document. And actually, the authorization card asks you for your social security number. I've never signed something on behalf of, hey, you want more information? Give me your social security number. I've never had to provide social security number for more information. It is a legal document. Read the top of it. Everything I just told you guys that I outlined, it's written right on top of the card. It just tells you right there the legal document, right? So just be well informed. Going forward, this is part of your life, guys. This is going to be part of your life until we decide yes or no, and it's not going away. They are here. And they are having conversation with technicians in this room. and they have the right to have the conversations. I want you guys to, if you see them out in the parking lot, speak your mind. If you have questions, ask your questions. If you don't want them, I still say ask your questions and get informed, and make sure you understand what's going on.
Here's a question to ask them. Ask them if they have a retirement plan, ask them if they have benefits. And they're gonna tell you no to both. I have a union, I have a union pension right now for the Carpenters Union. I have a union annuity. I had benefits the whole time I worked 250 hours a quarter. They're not offering any of that. And I did ask.
What did they?
So any other questions? I know it was a quick meeting, some of you drove a long way for a 15, 20-minute meeting, but we felt it important that we want to make sure that you guys are aware of what's going on. We're not going to hide behind anything, we're going to just be, yes, it's here, we're going to deal with it on our end, we're going to hope you get you guys educated. If you have any questions, if you want to see me afterwards, just on a one-on-one basis, I'll be here. If I can't answer them, I will get you an answer. And if you're not comfortable talking to me, reach out to Lauren Dudley in HR. Make sure that you talk to the union people. Just make sure we're being informed. Thanks, guys.
Those of you for your meeting day today, we're gonna do the tech meeting in about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna flip flop. We're gonna be here afterwards. Give you some time there.
Come on, get us, oh, pay back in 10 minutes.
That's just